All right, guys, just want to run over some things in Final Search for you, how to make the most use out of the nutrition section, especially I know we get a lot of questions about nutrition, things like that. So to start off, along the header, you have all these different things. You probably don't have the coaching or partners, but you do have a resources tab. So if you click that, it will take you to all of our library. So all the videos and important things that we've put together for people, they're in these libraries. Some of them do not have anything. They're a work in progress. But I do want to focus on nutrition and how to utilize the nutrition. So I'll be looking at the actual nutrition section and the calculator section. So if you go to nutrition, you see we have a number of videos. So calculating your needs for the marathon, which is a big one. Taper week nutrition, so getting what you need without overeating. Your general nutrition and some performance nutrition stuff. And then lastly, a metabolic efficiency. I wanted how it really affects your performance, especially for endurance athletes. And then down here you scroll through, and all of a sudden you see these balanced diet meal plans, carbohydrate focused, vegetarian, which is pretty sweet, vegan, lactose free, gluten free, all these sample meal plans. And that's what I really want to focus on. So how to choose what you need. So to make the most use out of this, you can then go back to the resources and go to calculators. And there's a couple things you can do here. So if you want to know how many carbohydrates you need for the marathon carb, then you would just put in your information here. We'll put my racing weight. I'm going to run a marathon. I am a male. And I would say I'm more regional elite these days, not national class. So you just pick on which one you would like. Most of you are probably going to be in the advanced range. Our just first-time marathoners will probably be here. And then locally competitive athletes. And then obviously if you're like a trials qualifier or something like that. And then world class, which I don't think anybody on our site needs to worry about quite yet. So you just hit submit. It calculates all this good stuff for you. Total calories required, 2,700, almost 2,800. You're going to need about 2,000, 2,100 calories from carbohydrates. You're going to have probably somewhere in the range of 1,400 calories stored, which means I'm going to probably have taken about 700 calories right before and during the race. Somewhere around there would be nice. So what we need to look at is, how you can use that is to calculate your needs for that. But that I would watch a video for that. Where we're more inclined to today is the daily caloric needs. So you can change it to metric if you want. We'll use my current weight, which is a guess, 6 foot tall. People post it on Facebook, 35 years old. I'm a male still today. And then this is what's great is because you can do this based on your day. So if you have an easy day where you're only running 6 miles, your caloric needs are going to be different than if you're running a long run. So you put in, let's just say I ran 10 miles today, calculate that out. So what this is going to spit out for me is an estimated resting metabolic rate, which is about 1,650 calories. This number here, and this is, we probably might need to change this. This is including my RMR, right? So this isn't 1,650 plus 1987. It's 1987 includes this 1,656. So non-activity calories, which means just sitting around, walking around from my desk to the door, stuff like that. Training calories, about 1,100 calories. So basically we're adding these two numbers here, the non-activity and the training calories, the total calories required. So essentially all you're really worried about is this last number here, which for me would be just under 3,100 calories. And so how I can use that now is I can go back into the resources, and then I can go into nutrition, and then I can go into I'll probably want a carbohydrate focused diet. Say I'm getting back into pretty heavy training, so I want a decent carbohydrate diet. I'm going to need about 3,200 calories. And I can open this bad boy up, and there I get 7 days of sample meal plans. So this obviously isn't perfect, but it's a nice guide for you to give you a heads up on what you should be eating, what kind of stuff you should be eating. But it's a great general tool. Now, if you want something more specific, then you would probably need to contact us, and we can go in and we can actually make something specific, like focused around your like whatever sports bars you're using. We can set the time different to time around what your workouts are and things like that. But this gives you a good idea of what kind of things you can be eating to get around that number of calories. So it's a great tool. Balanced meal plan, carbohydrate focus. So if you're just like trying to stay balanced, you're not in real heavy training, you can go that route. Carbohydrate focused, obviously, for pretty heavy endurance training. Vegetarian, if you're vegetarian. So this actually puts you right around, it'll probably be between a balanced diet and a carbohydrate focused diet, but it's all vegetarian. Vegan meal plans, lactose free meal plans, gluten-free meal plans. So quite a different number of options for everybody, and I've got them all the way up to about 4,200 calories, which would be, even really for any marathoner, it will give you, that's kind of what I base it around. So like even at your maximum calorie expenditure, what you'd be around, and I don't think anybody here is really going to be over 4,250. So, but that's that. Hopefully you can find some use out of that, and it just gives you, like I said, it gives you some sample 7-day plans. You want something more specific, you can obviously get a hold of us. We can do something completely tailored to you within the same software that put out these samples. So let us know, and we can go from there. But hopefully you can get some use out of this, and stay on tabs on your nutrition. So